express the following linear equation in the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c. So here the linear equation given to us, this is a linear equation, so we'll write that. It is 2x plus 3y equal to 1.35. I'll rearrange it. 2x plus 3y, this I will take on the other side, so it becomes minus 9.35 equal to 0. Now I'm going to compare it with the standard equation. This is a standard equation, which is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. And now when you compare, you see that your a is equal to 2. So a equal to 2. The b is equal to 3. And the c is equal to minus 9.35. So we have c equal to minus 9.35. This is the next one. We've got to again find the value of a, b and c. So in the first step, we need to write it in the form of ax plus, here we have bx plus c equal to 0. This is wrong. We have, it is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. We need to write it in this form. And the second, then we need to compare and find the value of a, b and c. So let's do the first step of writing x minus y by 5. This is what is given to us. So we have x. Now this term I can write it as minus 1 by 5 into y. It's the same thing, equal to 0. Now when we compare it with the standard ax plus by plus c equal to 0, when I compare it, now see here there is no coefficient of x, that means it is 1. So my a equal to 1. Now b is a coefficient of y. Here the coefficient of y is minus 1 by 5. So here I have b equal to minus 1 by 5. C is a constant term, which is minus 10. So c equal to minus 10. Here is the second sum, 2x equal to minus 5y. So we need first to write it in standard form. What is standard form? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. We need to write it this way. So we have 2x equal to minus 5y. I take all the terms on one side, so minus 5y, it goes on this side, becomes plus 5y. Now remember, this has got 3 terms, but here we have just 2 terms, 1 and 2. So I put here plus 0 equal to 0. Now I compare it with the standard, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now a we know is a coefficient of x. Here is a coefficient of x, and the coefficient of x here is 2. So a is equal to 2. B is a coefficient of y, and the coefficient of y here is plus 5. So b equal to plus 5. And c is a constant term, which there was no constant term, so we put 0. So c is equal to 0. Now for the fourth one. So again, the first step is to write this in standard form. Ax, then we have by, the y term, the constant term equal to 0. So remember, we have to have 3 terms here. So we have 3x plus 2 equal to 0 is given to us. If you closely observe this equation, here is the x term, but there is no y term given to us. So for that, we need to write 0y, because there was no y term. This is the constant term c plus 2 equal to 0. So we have written it in the standard form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now when we compare it with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, now a we know is the coefficient of the x term. See, a is a coefficient of the x, and the coefficient of the x here is 3. So this is equal to 3. B is a coefficient of y, and here the coefficient of y was 0. So B equal to 0. C was a constant term, and this is a constant term here. So C equal to 2. Now for the next one, again the first step is to write it in the standard form with 3 terms: ax plus by, that's a y term, c equals 0. The equation given to us is y minus 2 equal to 0. If you look very carefully, it does not have the x term. It has the y term and the constant. There is no x term. So we are going to write 0x. And then this is 1y. This is what we write here, 1y minus 2 equal to 0. Now we compare it with the standard form, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. And as we compare, we see that a is the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of x here is 0, so a equal to 0. B is the coefficient of y, and the coefficient of y here is 1, so b equal to 1. And c is the constant term, which is minus 2, so c equal to minus 2. Now for the next, here again, first to write it in a standard form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. X term, y term, constant term. Equation given to us is 5 equal to 2x. I'll bring all on one side, so the 2x goes on the other side and it becomes minus 2x, and this is plus 5 remains on the same side, plus 5 equal to 0. Now observe this very carefully and you will see there is the x term. We do not have the y term, so we do 2x. For the y term we put 0y plus 5 equal to 0. Now we compare it with the standard form, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now a will be the coefficient of x, and here the coefficient of x is minus 2, so a equal to minus 2. B is the coefficient of y, and the coefficient of y here is 0, so this is 0, and c equal to 5. Write each of the following equations in 2 variables. So here x equal to 8 we see has got only one variable, and that is x. We need to write it in 2 variables. There is no y, so we do x plus 0y equal to 8. This is an equation in 2 variables. If you want, you can also write it in this manner, minus 8 equal to 0. So this was in 1 variable. No, this was not 1, this was 2 variables already. So this was 1 variable. And this was 2 variables, because there was an x and there is a y. Here again we got to write it in 2 variables, means we should have an x term as well as a y term. But if you notice here, it's given y equal to minus 3, so there is just one variable, that is y. So there is no x, so we put 0x plus y equal to minus 3, or 0x plus y plus 3 equal to 0. Now here it's given the cost of an orange is 3 times the cost of a banana. Express this statement as a linear equation in 2 variables. So let's write it again. So cost of orange is 3 times cost of banana. This is written in words. This means an orange equal to 3 times 3 banana. If we take orange as x and banana as y, we get the equation x equal to 3y. So however we have to write down, we will have to say let the cost of orange be equal to x rupees and that of the banana equal to y rupees. And it's given to us that orange equal to 3 times banana, which means x equal to 3y. This is our answer. Write each of the following equations in the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and also write the values of a, b and c. So the first given to us is 2x plus 3y equal to 4.37, and we have to write it in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we write it 2x plus 3y. This has to be taken on the other side, so we have minus 4.37 equal to 0. Now we compare it with the standard equation, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. And when we compare now, we see that a is a coefficient of x, and here the coefficient of x is 2. So a equal to 2. B is the coefficient of y, and the coefficient of y here is 3. So we have b equal to 3. C is a coefficient, is a constant term, and this is a constant term out here. So we have c equal to minus 4.37. Here again we've got to write it in the standard form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this is x minus 4 equal to under root 3y. I bring the 3y on one side, so it becomes here minus under root 3y equal to 0. Now I have to arrange this. Remember, first I have to write the x term, then I have to write the y term, then I have to write the constant term. So this is my x term, so I write that first. Now this is my y term, so I write it next. This is my constant term, so I write minus 4 equal to 0. In the next step, I compare it with the standard equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now a is the coefficient of x, and here the coefficient of x is 1, so a equal to 1. B coefficient of y, this is the coefficient of y here, so b equal to minus root 3. This is c, and this is here constant term, so c equal to minus 4. Let's get on to the next sum. So the first step is to write it in standard linear form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we have 2x equal to y. I bring all the terms on one side, 2x minus y equal to 0. So if you notice here, you have the x term, this is the y term, but the c term is not there. So we have to write the c term. So 2x minus y, there is no c term, so I put it plus 0 equal to 0. Now compare it with the standard ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A is the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of x here is 2. So this is 2. B is the coefficient of y, and the coefficient of y here is minus 1. So we put there minus 1. So we have b equal to minus 1. It's not 0, it's minus 1. C is 0. So you have c equal to 0. Write each of the following equations as equations in two variables. Means it should have an x term, it should also have a y term. So let's take up the first one. Here we have x equal to 17. And if you notice, there is an x term, but there is no y term. So hence we do x plus 0y equal to 17. This is an equation in two variables. This is one variable x, y is the other variable. This was an equation in one variable, since there was only x. This is an equation in two variables. The next one is 5y equal to 11, and you notice there is only one variable, that is y. There is no x, so we put 0x plus 5y equal to 11. If you want, you can write it in standard form. This is not compulsory, but for this sum, you can write it in standard form in this manner. The cost of a book is 4 times the cost of a notebook. Express this statement as a linear equation in two variables. So the condition given to us here is cost of a book is 4 times cost of a notebook. This is the condition given to us, which means book equal to 4 times notebook. Book, they mean a textbook. So we'll take book as X. 4 times notebook will be Y. So the equation will be X equal to 4Y. Now, first we have to introduce what is X and Y. So we say let cost of book be equal to X and the cost of notebook be equal to Y. And they have given to us that book equal to 4 times notebook, which means X equal to 4Y. Here the cost of 6 eggs is the same as the cost of 1 bread. Express this statement as linear equation in 2 variables. So here we are dealing with eggs and bread. So we'll say cost of 1 egg equal to rupees X and cost of 1 bread equal to rupees Y. The condition given here is cost of 6 eggs is the same as cost of 1 bread. So here is given cost of 6 eggs is the same, means equal to cost of 1 bread. Now what is the cost of 6 eggs? 1 egg costs X. So 6 eggs will cost 6X. And 1 bread, of course, is Y. So Y. So the equation is 6X equal to Y, or you can write Y equal to 6X. You can also write it as minus 6X plus Y equal to 0. Meeta and Anita donated 13,300 to the earthquake relief fund. Express this statement as a linear equation in 2 variables. So here we have the donation of 2 people, that is Meeta and Anita. So we'll say let the donation of Meeta be X rupees and that of Anita be Y rupees. Now according to this condition, they say Meeta plus Anita together donated 13,300. So Meeta was X and Anita was Y equal to 13,300. So this is the equation X plus Y equal to 13,300.